Okay, we're back. Oh. I've been kindling bonfires because in New Game Plus you lose the kindling thing. Just kindled a few of them. Okay, so let's go get that Artorias junk and kill that dude. I'll buy some homeward bones too. Why not? Oh, you can't summon in the area? What if you need to help fighting Crestfallen Man? He's pretty hard if you go there and attack him at level 1 or something. Okay. Okay, so I also don't have a crystal shield, but whatever. I'm gonna buy a bunch of arrows too. Just so I have a bunch of arrows. That seems like a good idea. Okay. Dorius. There we go. And, oh, he doesn't sell homeward bones. Well, 1,000 arrows should be enough.
Well, that is a shame then. But come back. There'll be more.
I did buy stuff from you, you jerk. Take this. Oh, right. I should eat his humanities. If you got any. I might need to kick him up, though. Hey. Stand up.
Hold on there.
Delicious. I must not have enough stuff to get humanity from everybody.
What problem do you have now? What problem Why, my precious collection?
I bought them all. Okay. So we're done murdering it. Well, no. I got one more. One more. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Whoop. I guess I deserve that. I'd rather not lose 26,000 souls. Actually, honestly, what am I going to do with 26,000 souls aside from get a few more and level up? But I see no reason to do that. I guess I could buy whatever I was going to buy from the female undead merchant before I kill her. Probably just a bunch of the resins. There's only one type of resin I think that actually drops off of enemies, and that's the lightning one. Drops off the mushrooms. Ooh, that was close. Dark Souls platforming, everybody. It's the greatest. Now, I'm trying to rack my brain to see if there's anybody else I've heard. Ooh, Elizabeth! Yeah! You can go murder the mushroom lady. I forgot about her. Alright. Probably just a good old lightning spear ought to do it. If anything, will. Okay. Chocolate. We'll buy five of these. 5 of these. And some of these. I might just be better off spamming this. Oh, she's dead. 60 souls. Great. Alright. One more warp, and then we can kill Mushroom Lady, and then we'll be done. And then we can finish the game, I suppose. It's too bad we can't kill Frampt. Frampt is invincible, I believe. And if you shoot the crow, it'll just fly away. So. Nope, can't think of any more NPCs. Okay. I'm sure there's maybe one or two that I'm missing.
But why? Why, dear Dusk?
That reminds me. Dusk. Yeah. Oh, she didn't drop a mushroom. Dusk is really far away. And she's kind of just a phantom. I don't know if you can legit kill her anyway. I wonder if Sieglinde is still at Ash Lake. Never mind. You know, I wonder what would happen if you had killed her before... Huh? Oh, there she is. If you'd killed her before you did the DLC stuff. If it's even possible to kill her.
I am Dusk of Ulasil. It is an honor to see thee again. I shall follow thy wishes. My home of Ulasil was reduced. I have been alone, but to be summoned thus, oh forgive.
Oh. Spells. Cool.
If thou art in need, pray summon me again.
Yeah. Shut up.
Oh, no rescue.
Bye. Okay, so all NPCs dead. So, well, I guess we only have one thing left to do. And that is the kiln of, kiln of the first flame. Why did only my gloves get injured there? Whatever. We're not going to want these. We're going to want... a lightning spear. That's right. Okay. You can actually use fire on the boss, even though you might think that you shouldn't be able to. Also want a flash sweat. Yeah. Alright. Well, we can just warp there, I think. No, you can't. Okay. So, time for the final area. Do you have anything to say?
The beings who possess these souls have outlived their usefulness, or have chosen the path of the wicked. As the primordial serpent, I implore you to defeat them and claim their souls. Let there be no guilt. Let there be no vacillation. Farewell.
There's something with these serpents that's a bit iffy. Let's rest here. So people been there was at least one person asking about the storyline of the game. Storyline of the game is rather subtle and really just kind of there in the background. The story is not important, but as far as you can tell, we've been told by Frampt to go reclaim, to basically succeed Lord Gwyn. Black Knights are no longer scary. Because, we have to link the fires and stuff, I don't know. And it's supposed to cure the Curse of the Undead. Now, I'm going to say right now that it's not clear whether that's true or not. The end of the game is rather vague. And there's actually 2 endings based on what you choose to do. And I think I'm actually going to, because of the way I've been acting now, do the fuck Frampt ending. Which makes a lot more sense if you follow the other Serpent Kaith. Another Black Knight shield. That's the 3rd one I found. I thought. Maybe not. Getting lost here. Still don't have a Black Knight greatsword, but whatever. These ones will actually respawn, and there's 5 of them, I think. 2 sword ones, a great axe, a halberd, and a great sword. And there's an item around here that I'm looking for. This one is the hardest one because it's like on this narrow bridge. But and I'll just go out and say it. There's a boss right after this, so you don't want to use any of your resources on these guys. And here we get Black Knight armor. You can just run past these guys if you want. It's kind of dangerous, though. What I prefer to do is just to backstab them off the ledges here. No. At least that one. That one's a sword one anyway. So there's not much to this area. I really like the way it looks. It's kind of a burned out husk of a sort of a stadium looking thing. It looks pretty similar to the kind of central area of the Painted World, oddly enough. There's a great axeman. The great axe ones are... I'm not sure which one of these is the most dangerous. I would say probably the great sword one is the most dangerous, just because that attack, that overhead smash attack they have. White Titanite chunk. You may be able to get slabs from these. I don't think so, though. Let's kill each of these. Because why not? And if you drop them off the edge, you can't get their stuff. So it's not like the other Black Knights who... This looks like a trap, but is there an item in here? Nope. So, this is the final boss. However, because we prevented Solaire from going crazy, we can actually summon him for this boss fight, I believe. So just to finish his storyline, because he's the coolest character in this game as far as actual like gameplay mechanics. He's in the most boss fights. He's basically the reason the summoning is introduced into the game, as an NPC anyway. And he gives you the item that allows you to summon, which is nice. Plus, you know, he's got a cool storyline. He's probably in actual like storyline mechanics. Sigmaier's storyline is cooler because you have to do a bunch of stuff. But Sigmaier's kind of I don't know. You're just rescuing him a lot, and it's kind of pathetic. Whereas Solaire is always there, you know, fighting the dudes, even when he's kind of awful for them, like you know, Gaping Dragon. He's the worst for Gaping Dragon. He's not as bad as the other guy, because he at least does have ranged attacks, even if he never uses them and gets raffle stomped the whole time. Why do I keep getting turned around here? There's only one way to go. I guess because it's dark. Okay. I wouldn't care about losing my souls, but I'd rather not lose my humanity at the moment. That's the difficult one. Here he is, right here. Solaire. And he's not there if you don't rescue him from his brain guy. Which requires you to be in a specific thing. It's kind of a weird thing. A specific covenant. I could throw this guy off the edge. But I could get his weapon. That looks like I might. Whoa. Haven't seen them do that in a while. I'd wager to say that I had forgotten that they could do that. If I ever knew that they could do that. I'm trying to think, there's only really one Great Axe one that I can remember fighting for a protracted amount of time, and that's the one in the catacombs. Who's kind of in a weird out-of-the-way place, where I wasn't really paying attention to his moves. No, it's just got some chunks. You moved up. What is that? What is that? No, no, no. We don't want them. They just look like Solaire. No. Come on, Solaire. Did I summon him? Okay. There we go. If I run into the boss room, whoever's invading me can't attack me. So that's nice. I guess I want this. And there he is. Gwyn, Lord of Cinder. Get him, Solaire. This boss is not that hard. As I said, he can be parried, which is pretty unique for bosses. I'll try to get a parry in on him. He'll probably end up killing Solaire. Yeah, oh, he's invincible while he's doing that. That attack's pretty dangerous. Alright. Sorry, Solaire. Oh. There goes the throw. Oh. So yeah, you can summon Solaire for this fight. He's pretty helpful, but, I mean, I lost because of him. Well, I lost because I was dicking around. Not because of Solaire. We'll give Solaire another chance. Why not? But this time let's be really risky and run past everything. Because why not? Now, one of the things you can do is you can make things a little bit easier by equipping some fire resist gear. And if you have a great shield and you're not good at parrying, if you get like the standard just black great shield item, recklessness doesn't seem like a terribly good idea at this point. What was I saying? Oh yeah, because the fire resistance on the black iron great shield, and the black iron set in general, if you have the stamina to wear it, that's the move that, in my opinion, makes them so dangerous. Still no sword. I think these guys have a lower drop. Oh, I'm also not using my item drop thing. That makes sense. But as far as this boss is concerned, I would just, I guess, do what you normally do and just try to practice parrying if you aren't good at parrying. And there are some attacks he has that are hard to parry, just because of his big motions, so it's hard to see when he's going to hit. I thought I didn't throw that guy off for a second. You can help me out against these guys. Whatevs. It'll make him be closer to me anyway. Now the drop rate on the Black Knight weapons are not that low. That was great, Solaire. Good job. You're the best. Yeah, no items. Okay. So let's actually go through part of my plan here, which was to get flash sweat on me. Okay. I wonder if my occult battle axe would be better for this. Oh shit. Solaire, a little help here. Thanks, Solaire. Now, I've heard people say that Solaire might be that that weird sun war god that Gwyn kind of kicked out, but I don't know where that comes from. Oh! Good job, Solaire. Praise the sun? And a sunlight medal. Oh, I didn't get a chance to do it. So, this is a bonfire. If you do it, you link the fire, and you activate everything. Just gonna look around the area real quick. This is the end of the game. There's not really anything in here. But there are two options. You can either activate that bonfire, or you can leave the room. Any way you do it ends the game. I think even if you like homeward bone out or something like that, it counts as not fulfilling it. Well, we've been an evil bastard, so let's leave, because it's more fitting. Oink.
My lord, bless thy safe return. Let Karth and Fraft serve your highness. We are here to serve your highness.
Oink.
Let true dark be cast upon the world. Our Lord hath returned.
Oink. So that's Dark Souls. It's really great. I like the game a lot. I'm probably going to play the shit out of Dark Souls 2 when it comes out on PC. And I'll probably end up playing it a lot on the console before it even comes out. Although I don't have a PS3, so I wouldn't really want to play it on, because I don't really do the Xbox Live thing. I do have an Xbox 360, so the only really way to play Dark Souls is online, where you can do the online stuff. So I really wouldn't want to play it just by myself. The storyline, I really love how they did it. It's just very vague and very in the background, and there's not really anything explicitly told to you except for what Framp's telling you. And Frampt is lying. And then there's Kaith, and Kaith is also lying. So there's really nothing told to you that's the truth in this game, except for what some of the NPCs tell you. And you can see some of the things. This goes really fast on its own. I'm not speeding it up or anything. Big Hat Logan. And apparently the frame rate things happen in the in the credits too. So I'd recommend this game, even if you haven't played Demon Souls. I only played Demon Souls a little bit. It doesn't have anything to do with that, and I would say if you can get it, play it. It's a pretty good game. It's probably not going to be played a lot online once Dark Souls 2 comes out, but who knows? It could be. Yeah, Artorias of the Abyss. That's what the DLC is. I really like the DLC because it's got a lot of really hard boss fights in it. And even the Guardian at the beginning is quite a step up from, like, Cravelord Nito, who's kind of a pushover if you know what you're doing. I would say that the only really hard boss in the original game is Ornstein and Smog, and even that, if you do a summon, they're not that much harder. But they're still pretty hard. I mean, usually whatever you're summoning gets killed. Multiplayer is really the way of making bosses easier, I suppose. I guess instead of explaining the other ending, I should just make another bonus video showing it off. I never got around to trying to parry the boss because I had the summon there. And I specifically saved Solaire so I could do the summon. I have another character who's at the end of the game, so I could just show off the ending there, with the I guess the Frampt ending. Even though they say that Frampt is there in that one, so I'll probably just have a little short video at the end of that for this. After this, it kind of kicks into the New Game Plus. Just goes straight into it after the credits are over, and it just starts over again. Well, I think it goes to the title screen and you can load it from there. I'm not sure. So, thanks everybody for watching, and yeah, here we go. Woo. Notice we have all of our stuff. There are some things we don't have. We don't have the Lord Vessel, for obvious reasons. We don't have any of the forging things. We do have our bottomless box with all this junk in it. We do have the Master Key. We've got all our spells. We don't have the ring that lets you walk in the abyss. What else? We still have this. Yeah, I don't know. So let's end this LP the way it started. Let's go completely destroy the Asylum Demon and get another great Demon Hammer, because we already have one, because we gave the sack to the Crow. But it'll make a fitting end to this series. Now, I was surprised I didn't have as much trouble with the dragon as I was expecting. I still can't level up here. Oh, I didn't kindle that bonfire. Whatever. Yeah, he's still up there. Hey, buddy. Now, the bosses do have more health and stuff, but, I just straight blocked that. And that's why they didn't let you have your stuff while fighting this guy the first time. And if you beat him on the first try, you get a great Demon Hammer. Oh, and we also have the Soul of Gwyn, Lord of Cinder, in our inventory. You can use that for making some items. But there's another use for it. Which is to give it on the altar, the sunlight altar. Oh, killing that guy doesn't give you... Alright, well, in any case, I think we're done with that, so I will see you later.